Hey everyone, welcome to Friday Night Live number 166. I'm Crystal. If you're new or a returning Yarny Cat, welcome. If you're watching the replay, please hit the like button and leave a comment down below. If you are here with me currently, please comment in the chat. Let me know you're here and also hit the like button as well. So let me refresh my browser. It's loading. There's the chat. All right. Make sure I'm on live chat here instead of top chat. Don't want to miss nobody. We have Lisa Gillette. She says, hi, everyone. We have Bridget, Queen's Crafts by Bridget. She says, hello, everyone. We have Flower Tammy. Welcome in. We have Kimberly Otterson. Welcome in. Gems by Anastasia. Welcome in. Jen Reeves. Hello, I'll be lurking. Welcome. Even though you're a lurker, welcome. We welcome lurkers here. Welcome in Denyse Lee, and welcome in Deborah Richardson and Bear, which is Brenda. How are you? Or how is everybody? Welcome in Melanie J, and welcome in Mateo Rivera and Kristen F. How is everybody doing? Welcome in Marie Simpson. I don't think they have not contacted me yet, Melanie J, so I doubt they're going to. I don't think that person is active on my channel. Actually, I've never seen them comment on a live or under any video. So I think we will have to redraw come the 6th. Oh, you got it, Kimberly. Awesome. You're very welcome. I do too, Melanie J. And that's kind of the problem with having the gifted members in there. If they're not aware that they're in the monthly giveaways, then I don't know. I tried to make a video last month updating everybody on the giveaway system and how it's working and what changes are being made, you know. So I mean, that's the only thing I can do. I hate when I don't get contacted by a winner, but that's the rules. If they don't, yes, they are. I got these actually not last year, because it is now a new year, in 2023 for Christmas from my mom. Anyway, so yeah, I just hope that if we do redraw, hopefully that winner will contact us. So welcome in, Angela Wright. I'm doing good. You're drinking water and working on your blanket, blue and purple. Awesome. Thank you, Bear. Thank you, Marie. So, I already had forgotten what Kimberly won, but I'm glad you got it, Kimberly. Hold on, let me go check Canella. Well, I have no idea what that noise was. It sounded like metal. But it wasn't Canella. She's sitting there laying on her bed, being a good girl. I don't know what that was. It's sad when a winner don't claim a prize, but it's out of our control. Very true. Very, very true. Oh, my mystery bag. Oh, awesome. See, I don't have my notebook that had the prize list on there. That's how quick I forget things. That's why I write things down. Hi, Kim G. Welcome in. You loved it? Good. I'm glad. Well, I know you're in there, Flower Tammy, so maybe there's a chance for everybody to get redrawn. You never know, and I got glitter on me. I don't know how that happened. But yeah, today's what is the date today? The 3rd. So we got 3 more days to wait. The monthly winner, Kim G. So far, they have not emailed me. And honestly, I even searched their name under comments. They've never commented on one of my videos, and I don't remember seeing them at my lives. So I don't think they watch my channel. I just think they're subscribed. But hopefully, you know, it is what it is, and hopefully they'll contact me by the 6th, and if not, then we redraw. So welcome in Alley Cat Crochet, Miss Kimberly, and CB, Booga Homestead, and Aunt Pam, Pamela Morgan, welcome in. Aw, thank you thank you everyone. I'm reading Ganni Joe's super chat comment. It said everyone. And I said thank you everyone. Oh my god. I meant thank you, Ganni Joe, and I was reading her comment as I said that. Happy first Friday of 2025. Wishing everyone peace, love, and happiness this year. That would be awesome. Peace, love, and happiness. Hi, Mark and Mandy. Welcome in. Mark and Mandy has been a member for 1 month. Thank you so much. Ganni Joe. Got you down. Welcome in, Arrow Lover. Happy New Year. Laugh out loud, little too much of that New Year's cheer there, Crystal. No. Sometimes my brain goes 90 to nothing and my mouth just gets ahead of it. Or my brain gets ahead of my mouth before I can get it out in the right order. The January giveaway video, empty link Nightbot. I deleted that, but I haven't made I deleted December's giveaway video link, but I have not done January's giveaway yet. So there's no link there. So just ignore Nightbot's comment right there. Welcome in, Jessica Johnson. Aw, welcome to the Yarny Cat Club, Lisa. Yarny Cat Club level 1. What the heck? Okay, that was our water. I don't know if y'all could hear that. That scared me. Okay, it was rattling in the walls. Lisa, thank you so much. Whew. The chicken outside here just crowed right after you did the sound. That's funny. Sometimes that outside water, that's at the back of the house when Momo just turned it on. And so it when you first turn it on, getting that air out of the line, if you turn it on too slow, it makes the pipes rattle. That scared me. Maybe that's what I heard earlier. Anyway, whew. While I'm thinking about it, I do have some free memberships to give out from YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and do 5 of them. 5. Man, what is up with all the noises around here today? What is going on? Now there it sounds like there's metal scraping on the road. Okay. Gift out my 5 out of 10 of the memberships. All right. Amazing, not scrolling down. There we go. Hi, Brenda Smith. Welcome in. That happens to my daughters. Looks like my area in Missouri is in for some bad weather in a day or so. I had seen that. So I know we're supposed to get some really cold weather in the next week. I think next week, and it's gonna be below 30, and I'm like freaking out trying to figure out how I can set up the heat lamp for Canella. So, alrighty, let's see. Melanie J was gifted a membership. Congratulations. And Jessica Johnson. Congratulations, Jessica. And Mimi Loves Crochet, Mimi Tammy. Congrats, Mimi Tammy. And I don't think I did the sound effect for Mimi Tammy. Sherry R. Congratulations, Sherry. And Demetra the Naked Snail. Congratulations, Demetra. Welcome in, Mandy Longvine. Oh, you're very welcome. Give Kitty an extra blanket. She has a few, she has a bed. Well, it's the kitty cave that Katie gave her, and I tried to put it in her cage yesterday, and she just kind of climbed on top and it dipped down like a little bed. So I just let her sleep on top of it. Welcome in, Kel's Crochet Corner. But she has a couple of towels out there and a big fuzzy bed that she lays on the top of, which it's actually a little cat house, but she likes to lay on the roof, so it dips down like a little bed, and the little kitty cave. But it's supposed to be one day I did see it's supposed to be like 28, but we're usually 4 degrees colder than what it says, so that means it's going to be 24 here. And I do have a heat lamp designed for, use outside for animals. Yeah, she'll be okay. And I was just trying to figure out how I could set it up, where to put it, how far to put it away from the cage. And no, I've never made a crochet couch for a cat. I did make some little bitty round cushions one time, little, well, oh yes, Aunt Pam, I definitely will. I watched that cat like a hawk, man. But I did make some little pillows one time. Huh? I don't remember where you put it. I know it was over there last. Here. For Oreo and Tom, but
You guys found the thing for Pam.
Aunt Pam, Mama found these for you for your dolls. Yesterday. It's a little snowman outfit, but you could put it on one of your bigger dolls. It's a scarf, a hat, and some mittens. So she thought you could put it on your one of your bigger dolls. I know you do. Yep. Yeah, and I was trying to get her in her cage before I went live, but she got back up on her little bed on the shelf, and I was like, okay, well, just stay there, be good. Usually when she gets up there, she's gonna go sleep. So I was like, well, maybe you'll go back to sleep. She said, okay, thanks a bunch, Pat. She said, okay, good. Kelly, Kel's Crochet Corner says, hello, Pat. Hey. She says, hey. How are you? She asked. And Happy New Year. Oh, and I just thought, if everyone could please just say a prayer for Katie and her family. They've been sick. And she did tell me to tell y'all hello. She missed everybody, and she wishes y'all all a Happy New Year. Hi, Sally. Welcome in. She says, Kel says, today's better. Thank you. Happy New Year. She says, okay, goody. Yeah, she's, I don't know if Katie wants me to say or anything, but she's very, very sick. So is her parents. Both of them, I mean, both of her parents got sick at the same time. And Katie was staying over there on Christmas, and then she got sick. So they're going through a rough time right now, and it's she'll let everybody know, I'm sure, at some point. Plus she has very spotty service over there, so yeah, you've been wondering. Thank you, everybody, for prayers. I did get the last of the stuff I was waiting on to get here for the giveaway. So tomorrow, I'm probably going to be filming January's giveaway. Now, do y'all think I should film a separate video showing what's in January's member giveaway? I mean, y'all won't have to like comment on it or anything, but would y'all rather see it in the same video or a separate video? Yes, Michelle J. Hi. Katie and her mom and dad over Christmas, they all got sick, and it's pretty rough. So I was just asking for prayers on her behalf. And she was saying that she wanted me to tell everybody hello, that she missed everybody, and to tell y'all Happy New Year. In the monthly giveaway, January's giveaway, non-members will be able to enter that one, but the member giveaway is strictly for the members only. But members are entered in both of them. But like the member giveaway, you don't have to comment on a video. You just have to be a member of the channel, and you go in the bag to be drawn. As a mystery, well, there's quite a bit in the member giveaway. So, hi, Ellen's Crochet. Happy Friday as well to you. It's bigger than what I was planning. I was thinking a small little poly mailer bag. No, I'm gonna end up having to buy a box for that one.
I can tell them what I did.
Yeah.
I put in each of them a set of washcloths. Excuse me, my mouth is full. And a hamburger shaped bottle opener in each one of them. And some really big skeins of yarn. Pound of love or whatever it is. Big yarn.
And 1 pound.
Whatever. And something else I gave you before. What was that?
I don't know.
Something else I can't remember.
Anyway, so I'm probably going to work on filming January giveaway tomorrow. I guess I could do a separate video and upload it on Sunday just so that everybody knows what's going into the members giveaway. My grandmother just did like this, yes, 2 videos.
Because then there was no confusion.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was saying that earlier. Well, I said it's supposed to be 28 at one point, and I said it's usually 4 degrees colder than what they say, so it'd be like 24. But we're actually supposed to get snow possibly next Thursday, I think is what I saw. Rain and snow. Like, Texas hardly ever gets snow. Yeah, but the last snow that stuck around was in 2021 for almost a week when we had the rolling blackouts.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want no more of that thing.
Yeah, neither do I. Hi, Mona, sifting some soil. Welcome in.
I just sifted some soil, dug up some potatoes, Mona. Just a few minutes ago, out of some buckets.
She just was outside
digging in the soil.
Digging in soil. Well, her channel name is Sifting Some Soil and More. You got kicked out? I'm sorry, Kelly. I don't know why it kicked you out. I don't know how much you missed. We talked about prayers for Katie and her family. Talked about Canella. The weather that's coming up. It's supposed to snow. And the giveaway I'm gonna film tomorrow for January, and then also film September's the member giveaway. Thank you, Aunt Pam. September, what the? Oh gosh, it's another one of those days like Tuesday. And this is Starry. It's like a 7-Up that's in there. You're very welcome, Demetra. Aw, you'd buy me a coffee? Well, thank you, Aunt Pam. That's sweet. Welcome in, Serena. Mona just came in from harvesting, going to bring in some plants in tomorrow, she said. Where are you again, Mona? Hello, Crochet by Serena. Welcome in. I know, right? If we're in September already, where'd 2025 go? Oh. Aw, thank you, Arrow Lover. I know. Momo goes, we've only been into 2025 for 3 days. You're trying to get rid of it already? Or we went back in time to September of 24. No. She said, no. I don't want to be back in 2024 again. Ah, Arrow Lover, thank you. Spring? Are you in Spring, Texas? Is that what you mean? No, 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 definitely not back. No, not 2024. No. No, she says. Oh, okay, so you're in Texas also. Okay. Yeah, I know where Spring's at. You're only a couple hours from me. That's cool. I don't know if I've ever showed y'all this. I got this, Momo got it at Dollar General when the Halloween stuff went on clearance, and this was the only one she got with a cat on it. And I said, oop, I want it. It says Halloween party. I don't care that it's Halloween, but it has a cat on it, so. Oh, you're in Texas also, Mandy? Awesome. You're Fort Worth. Awesome. Yeah, I know quite a few of us YouTubers that are here in Texas. Subscribers and people that have channels, so that's pretty cool. Morgan Mandy says hi to everyone coming in. Kelly says, I'm in Indiana waiting on the huge snowstorm. Oh, please stay safe. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Serena. My condolences to you. You live in California? Okay. That snowstorm is just missing us in Minnesota. Wow. I'm in Ohio in a snowstorm. Oh, stay safe, Flower Tammy. Yeah, Kelly. I do know how that was. When we had that bad snowstorm in Texas in 21, we kept having rolling blackouts. We'd have the power on for 40 minutes to an hour, and then it would be off 5. It would get 60 degrees in here, and it was like 20 degrees outside. So I know, you know, losing power sucks. Hopefully you have tons of blankets. If you do lose power, you can kind of just curl up and get warm. You're in Indiana too, Kimberly? That's right, I just sent you a package. You're in Minnesota. Good, I'm glad you're not going anywhere. Supposed to be -3? Goodness. Happy 2025 to you also, Serena. Temps just keep dropping. Oh.
Here's a tip. Hobby Lobby has 90% off Christmas stuff. Y'all have a Hobby Lobby around you. And Pop Shelf was 70 a couple days ago. I don't know, it may go up on Tuesday, but right now they're 70 for Christmas stuff.
So Christmas stuff at Hobby Lobby is 70% off.
No, 90.
Well, you just said 90. I mean 70.
Pop Shelf.
Oh.
Hello.
Well, I was reading the comments, so I can't listen and
Pop
read.
Shelf was 70 a couple
Pop
of
Shelf,
days
if
ago.
y'all have a Pop Shelf in y'all's town, it is 70% off on Christmas stuff. Hobby Lobby
is 90.
is 90% off on their Christmas stuff.
And don't think of it as just decorations. Think of it as cup towels. Think of it as socks. Think of it as things you can use other times of the year. Paper plates, we don't care what's on it. We're going to throw it away anyway, so just get it. And Tuesday, watch out for Dollar General on Tuesday. They're supposed to have a good discount on Christmas stuff as well. Not that good, but good.
Aunt Pam was there just the other day, didn't even go to the Christmas row, so you need to go back and look around.
Also look in the flower section because they have all their floral stuff. Okay? The floral section for ribbon and for flowers and for decorative stuff, for vase, you know, you can put poinsettias, you know, and pots on the porch, or the decorations that you can make for your sprays, for your door, pine cones, all the decorations, lights, ribbons, all that stuff. So there you go.
I am sorry to hear that, Mark and Mandy. Your poor kitty to have teeth removed.
Ouch.
Poor thing. Yeah, that cone. You know, and I don't know if you had seen the video I showed of Canella, but she had a paper plate on because the cone that my mom had bought was so big, even after the Velcro was overlapped to where it was barely sticking, she'd still get her head out. So I had to find an alternative, and my mom found a video online how to make a paper plate cone. And I made her a few, and I think over a course of 2 weeks, she only went through 7. So
another good reason to get paper plates on sale. You might have to make a cone for your cat.
yeah. That is awesome, Michelle. Hopefully you can save it long enough for the spring sale. Now, if you remember last year, they had the yarn sale early. I think like January or February, if I remember correctly. But they may not. I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, hey. Is Pam still on there?
Yes. Welcome in, Noelle. How are you doing?
I'm not coming over there, but
welcome in, Angie.
Pam, if you're still there, listen up. I don't know if you remember the Ramseys. But 2 days before Christmas, Kathy Ramsey passed, and 2 days after Christmas, her sister Brenda passed. And they were your cousins, so I thought I would let you know. They were my nieces. Just thought I'd pass that along, and I'm sorry to give you such a sudden shock, but just had to let you know. Sorry, folks. Sorry, folks. Bye.
Welcome in, Dragon Cat. Oh, wow. A benign mass removed from the stomach. Yeah, you definitely don't want the incision, the stitches to come out from the incision. Autocorrect is attacking you today. Poor Kelly. She says the name sounds familiar. Yeah, definitely keep him close, and just watch him. Oh, he's senior. He's 14. Aw. He's your big senior baby. My oldest cat that I ever had, his name was Sylvester, and he was a dark gray with a white chest and a white stomach. And I think he was almost 13. I think that cat used all his 9 lives that he had. Welcome in, Sherry R. Your Oreo is 15. Aww. Yeah, my Oreo, I think, was either 8 or 9. I really don't know exactly how old she was. Because when I first got her, the people told me that she was about a year. And then a couple of months later, they changed their tune when she had gotten pregnant. And I let them know, oh, she's 2.5. And I'm like, you just told me a few months ago she was a little over a year. So I never actually knew her age. So she was estimated about 9 years old. His name is Hobbs. He's a big orange boy, so you know he's not very smart. Well, Canella seems very smart, and she's an orange and white cat. Oh, okay, Aunt Pam. Well, have fun. Enjoy. I hope you have fun and enjoy making your doll outfit. Love you too. Stay safe and stay warm. I like that name too. Orange cats are special. Laugh out loud, but I love them. She is very sweet too. Stormy Cat is 21, has had all teeth removed. He's still getting around, but slowing way down, and just glad to have him while we can. Aww. 21, wow. Cuddlest cat ever. Aww. The one that used to love cuddling with me, her name was Itzy. She lived to be about 5 and then she disappeared. But she was the runt of her litter. And when she was a kitten, she was inside for a couple of years, and she would sleep right here in my armpit when she was a baby. And as she got older, she would still sleep right there, but I could hold her like this. Her paws would be right here and she'd be looking that way. And she would just, she wouldn't even dig her claws in. She just, you know, if I would have let go, she would have just fell to the floor. That's how trusting she was. And when she would love, she'd headbutt me. And there was one time she actually crunched my nose. It crunched. And I'm like, ooh. But she was my little love bug. He was more of a tan color tabby. He went to be 15. Oh, dragon cat. Hi, Catnaps. Welcome in. My cat is in my arms too, but the other way. So his head is against my arms. Oh. She also sleeps on her back a lot, and I've never seen a cat do that. Itsy would, my cat Itsy would sleep on her back, and she'd have her paws up in the air. You have another senior cat, but she's 12. Aw. I'm getting old, so I think I need to go back to cats. This puppy wears me out. But he'll be a year this month and getting better. Aw. Yeah, dogs are a lot more hyper when they're puppies than I think kittens are. Uh, Cats take more naps than puppies, I think. My Oreo always slept on his back. Spread eagle. Wow, we're almost at 43 minutes. I mean, we're at 43 minutes. Time's flown by. I have no idea. Says we have 32 here. One is my computer though. So 31 more people. Um, I always say it's easier to have cats until Christmas tree goes up. There was a very small Christmas tree. It was maybe a foot tall, maybe a foot and a half. And I put it on the front porch with some different stuff on it. And Canella kept sniffing at it, and then she would love on it. And I'm like, just don't try to climb on it. But the wind kept blowing it off the porch, so I had to tie it to a basket. Have you spun any of the fiber from the Advent? Yes, I've spun up 2 hanks the first 8 days. I had a cat named Kitty, was 19 when passed year before blood work. Other 1-year-old cat, and the next year, the 4th stage of kidney failure. Oh. Yeah, Michelle J, it's kind of her thing. Your pup would have destroyed a tree. have to put my Christmas tree behind a baby gate because of my doggies. Yeah, I can kind of see how that would help, Mandy. I lurk too. I'm a lurker. She's a lurker. Wouldn't you like to be a lurker too? That's cute, Kelly. Yes, it does, Arrow Lover. I wrote you down right here. You're in there. This is the monthly giveaway. This is the section for January 2025 monthly giveaway. So you're in there. Anything under $5 gets one. So whether you do 99 cents, a dollar, two, three, gets one entry. You do $5, you get 6 entries. $10, you get 12. Hi, Ray. Welcome in. GAW, give away. Yeah, that's instead of writing it all out, I just put GAW, giveaway. Just for more entries. Sometimes there's quite a few people that do the 5s. So, yeah, it's just for extra entries. But you, for the monthly giveaways, any super chats, any PayPal donations, any comments under the giveaway video, and memberships, and one in like you can win entries on the lives. So all of those are ways to get into the monthly giveaway. So yeah, I set up my tree in the porch enclosed where my cat doesn't go much because it's cold. I can see it from my patio doors. It's still up. Well, that's good. That's good. My brother-in-law wife put their decorated tree outside their main window because of this 4 cats. I can understand that too. Crystal, can I do that too? But then go back and I'm like, what is that? I'm a little confused, Kelly. I'm not sure what you're meaning. Oh, hi, Barry. Welcome in. A hint for the guessing game giveaway. Y'all are all off. I'll just say that. Y'all are way off. One is close, but they're still way off. Hi, Don Lavelle. Welcome in. Well, if you look at the comments, then you know none of those are right under the guessing game. So there was one person that was close, but still pretty far off. I said the closest without going over. And y'all are still kind of far off. Too much, too little. Too little. Mandy Longvine, yes. The guessing game is under the last Yarny Talk Thursday of, well, not Yarny Talk Thursday, it was the last Yarny Talk of 2024. And I had a guessing game in there of how many hanks I spun up this year. And it's little pieces of paper, and it's about a stack that tall maybe. And there's quite a few paper in there. Some of them are folded over, and one thing I forgot to mention in the thing is the flat pieces that are not folded over, some of them have 2 hanks on there. So no, just how many hanks of yarn I have spun. The guessing game, Karen, is on the video, the last Yarny Talk Thursday of I did it again. The last Yarny Talk of 2024. Normally I do Yarny Talk Thursday, but I wanted to do the game at the end of the year to have fun. I think I uploaded it on December 30th. The deadline is Monday. Yes, y'all can go and edit. Y'all can go and edit. I don't care. Okay, so what I said in the video is you got to guess how many hanks of yarn I have spun from February to December. And I've had 4 live sales. So that should kind of help a little bit. So yeah, I know some people guessed a little low, like in the 20s, and a little bit higher in the 40s, but that's so far off. Yeah, and I'm sorry, Don Lavelle. I tried to not forget anything, but that video was over almost 25 minutes long, and I had to speed it up for time to try to make it a little shorter, because when I have longer videos, they tend to not get watched. For most of it, yes. I think I may have kept a few. Welcome in Echo, living my best life, and welcome in Christy, Honeybee Hedgehog, and Truly Amazing. Welcome in. And we are off on what? On too many or not enough? Not enough. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Y'all were way under. Tracy, you know what? Let me just grab the video link for y'all. Let's see. Okay, so it was last Yarny Talk of 2024. It's not loading the page. There it goes. And then it just stopped. There it goes. Again. It loaded and then blipped out and then loaded again. So that's weird. All right, it also is the one where I'm holding the chicken up as the thumbnail. This chicken. I was about to say, why is my chat not updating? Okay, whoever gets closest without going over. All right. Okay, so there is the link. Ow. You said chicken and Google popped up. It's kind of creepy. I do, Karen. I do enjoy sitting there spinning. I wish I could do it more often, but the thing is, like, if I sit there too long, my back will hurt, and I can't sit there for very, very long. You like the lives best. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kelly. Yeah, if I sit here like on this couch too long, my left knee will bother me. Like if I sit here for like 2 hours, then yeah, it will hurt when I try to straighten it out and all that. Yes, it is. And it's my ends are getting bad, so oh, thank you, Lisa. Sitting and standing for long makes my back ache. Same here, Karen. Same thing. I think I can stand about 10, 15, 20 minutes at tops, like in the same spot before my legs start feeling like I need to go sit down and my lower back hurting. So I can understand that completely. Yeah, that would be a good idea, pain salve. Hey, Mama Gwen, welcome in. Well, that's good, Christy. I like using they discontinued it and I still have some, a tiny bit. It's Bengay 0 degrees. And then I found Icy Hot Pro, and it has 16% menthol and 10% camphor, I think. And that really helps. Like when you have muscle pain, that stuff helps. I don't like the ones that really get really hot, like to where it's burning your skin with the capsaicin. That I can't use. But the menthol and the camphor, I do like those. My grandmother uses the lidocaine, the one with aspartame and lidocaine. Sweet Relief is the only true dispensary cream I found that totally takes away pain, called Comfort Plus. Okay. There was one Icy Hot that I ended up using, put it on my skin, and I was like, nope, I threw it in the trash. It burned, and I had to try to wash it off. And that's when I found I did not like the stuff that has capsaicin in it. You're allergic to capsaicin? You're the second one I know that is allergic to capsaicin. Lidocaine are based ones are good. Yeah, that's the one my mama uses. The only one that helps you is a prescription steroid cream. Oh wow. Use the Leave-X, works good, doesn't burn. Okay, that's good to know, Jessica. I had one of those patches on my back and it burned my skin bright red. Wow. Dang. With the peppers in it. Yeah, I figured. It, like, when I put it in, it's like almost within 10 seconds it was burning. Like, felt like my skin was on fire. And I'm not allergic to capsaicin at all, but I like the icy coolness of the menthol. That's what I think takes away when I have pain. Most of the time it's on my shoulders right here. And so when I use that, I definitely can tell a difference within minutes with the menthol. Hi, Dee Ferguson, welcome in. Hi, Karen ABQ, welcome in. We had a good Christmas and New Year's, thank you. Hi, Diana Crane, welcome in. That's how I found out. It looked like someone burnt me. It was crazy. Wow, Christy. Well, I'm glad you did find that out, that you're allergic to it, though. Hello, Tracy Huber. I thought you were here already, but I guess thank you anyway for being a member in the Yarny Cat Club for 11 months. Demetra says, I make a St. John's wort extract, a natural analgesic, anti-inflammatory, all that and all natural. Awesome. And Karen JSP says, Happy New Year to all. Dark outside. Hope Canella's still laying on the shelf. An hour and 5 minutes. Dawn Laval has been a member for 18 months. Thank you so very much. I thought I took that affiliate link off. I have not been approved yet for Fragrant Jewels. Reapproved, actually, is what I meant. Member now 1 year. Woohoo, meow. Oh. Yes, that was a few years back. I also used peppermint oil, Cool Azul. I can't even read. Copia oil blend that helps. Anyway, what is everyone making this month? She wants to know. I am still working on my knit shawl, and I've picked back up a Tunisian blanket that I stopped working on a few years back, just because it's 200 stitches long and it takes me about 20 minutes to work one way and about 10 minutes to work back. And by the end of one complete row, my hands, both of my hands are cramping. So I want to try to get it done this year at least. I think I started it at the end of 2020 or the beginning of 2021. And I only have a cake and a half left to go. So I would like to try to work on it some this year and get it done. I haven't been doing much of anything. Honestly, I've been binge watching Star Trek Discovery on Paramount Plus. Made an 80-inch scarf for a friend at work. Christmas surprise. Wow, 80-inch. That must be a really long scarf. I realized Star Trek Discovery had 5 seasons, and I'm like, I never have finished. So I think I started watching like season 1 when it came on TV back in 2017. And I'm like, so I've been kind of hooked on that for a little while. Well, not a little while, just a few days, but I finished season 1 in like 4 or 5 days, I think. Oh, you use a Levax on your hands even? Okay. You had to take your big bad not so brave pit bull out. I bet it is pretty. Yep, I love Star Trek as much as I love Doctor Who. Yeah, Karen JSP. Tunisian is more similar. It's like a combination of knitting and crochet, honestly. Um, but this is before I actually knew how to knit, and I'm doing it in the Tunisian knit stitch. So it's instead of the 2 legs, which you're looking at them like this, you go at an angle like this. Well, it would be for y'all, but I'm going at an angle like this, and you have to pull up a loop, and to go all the way, it's just, it's so soft and squishy. I love it. I just don't like working on it. Working on Granny Square blanket. Awesome, Debbie. It is slower than crochet. I can knit faster than I work on Tunisian crochet. And I'm pretty fast at knitting. Even I'm faster at crochet than I am knitting, but I'm faster at knitting than I would be Tunisian crochet. There we go. That's what I was trying to get out. You love both, Arrow Lover? Star Trek, Kelly. I was saying I love Star Trek as much as Doctor Who. I've been watching Bad Sisters on Apple TV. Tried a 3-month trial. Also grew up on Doctor Who in the UK. Aw, that's awesome, Christy. Yeah, I've watched a lot of the original classic Doctor Who, and I have almost everything on DVD from the reboot. You learned to knit 60 plus years ago, Karen JSP. Awesome. Yeah, they will look good, Karen ABQ. I love the way it looks. Don't get me wrong, I just don't like working on it. I'll be so happy it'll be done. When I first started crocheting, I made a granny square blanket, and it sat directly on the top of my bed. It never went over, and I was like, I need to make a blanket that will go over the sides, because the granny square blanket would fall off my bed. So I was like, I'm going to use latte cakes, and I'm going to make this Tunisian blanket because it'll be thicker and warmer. And I did not know how much it would hurt my hands, so that's why I kind of slacked off on it, and then forgot about it. Then just never wanted to pick it up, and I'm like, I would like to finish it this year. So that's kind of, I don't really do resolutions or goals or anything like that, but that's what I would like to kind of do this year, like finish it. Welcome in, T Redneck. My pit bull is the biggest baby. She hates the cold and getting wet. Winter is not her favorite season. Aw. You love Dexter too? I have seen previews for that, but I have never actually watched it. There's only a few shows that I actually watch on Paramount Plus. I mostly watch Hulu and Philo. But I've just been on a Star Trek kick here lately. Wind scares him. Aww. In the 70s, my brother made a whole Dalek Halloween costume one year. Oh, that's awesome, Christy. Last year I did 3 amigurumis of Doctor Who characters, and I just kind of like, I never wrote the patterns down because they're trademarked and copyright and all that, and I don't have the rights to them. So I mean, it was just for my own personal little collection of Doctor Who memorabilia. And I made a little Dalek. It's about this tall, and it looks like a Dalek. And then I made a newer version of the Cyberman from the reboot, and another character called the Silence. They're like these big gray aliens with the big heads, and they wear a suit. And that was more in the 11th Doctor's era. But I did those 3. I really would love to make like Star Trek ships. I even screenshotted a few pictures of one of the Enterprise from Next Generation one of the Defiant, which is from Deep Space Nine, and Voyager, which of course is Voyager, Star Trek Voyager, and what was the other one? I don't even remember. But yeah, I plan to try to sit down and crochet some little amigurumi Star Trek type things at some point this year, not now. But aw, he made my mom knit him the original Doctor Who scarf. Aw. VT Redneck says, I've knitted a few hats. I'm working on a C2C crochet blanket. Haven't done much with Denyse and crochet. I haven't done a whole lot either, but just finished the third, and my chat just jumped. Oh. I just finished third season of Sweet Home. It was really good. That's very true, Karen. If you don't enjoy the process, it goes even slower. Very, very true. Got flatbed knitting machine so I can use yarn faster. That's awesome. I've heard a lot of good things about Dexter. I just, for a long time, we didn't have Paramount Plus, so. Dawn the Val says she's watching the new Dexter. It's okay. You were terrified of him when you were a little kid. Probably available in a book. Yeah, when I searched it, I think last year or something, I was trying to find a crochet pattern for the Enterprise from Next Generation. There's not a lot of them out there, but I haven't looked in a while, so somebody might have come up with a better amigurumi. Rearranging my bedroom / yarn room. Now I just need to get all my yarn put in some sort of order on the added shelf I got out of my granddaughter's room. Aw. Well, good luck, Ganni Joe, sorting out everything. I would not have that much patience for projects like that, I'm afraid. We are speaking too much. I haven't watched the new Dexter yet, waiting for my son. Oh, you'll watch it together. That's so sweet. How did you start your channel and get your first 500 subs? I'm trying to start a YouTube channel and only have 16 subs. I did 2 videos, well, I didn't start getting everything I read before I started my channel said, be consistent, have a schedule. So what I would do is pick a day that is best for you, Serena, and keep uploading content. Say if you do a video on Wednesdays, every Wednesday, try to film something. Be consistent. Use tags under your videos like hashtag yarn, hashtag crochet, hashtag knitting, whatever your video is about. So it took me 6 months to get my first 100 subscribers. So every channel grows at a different rate. I think more channels grow now quicker than when I started 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago. So just keep sharing your channel. Let people know you're starting a channel. Be consistent. Use tags. And yeah, just that's the best advice I can give you, Serena. Try Star Trek general search next time. I will. I'll just type in Star Trek crochet and see if anything comes up. Yes, consistency helps followers keep up. And the more you're consistent in a schedule, they will expect. Like most of y'all know, I do a Yarny Talk Thursday. So y'all expect my yarn related videos to drop on a Thursday. That's what majority of them are, you know, they get used to a schedule. Yeah, that's true. But sometimes when you're starting out with giveaways, it might attract the wrong audience, you know, like if you just share your yarn content and do the giveaways when you reach milestone, you'll have more loyal people with you in the beginning when you're starting out small. If you do giveaways right off the bat with no other kind of content, they're just going to come to your channel just for the giveaways. And I mean, which that is fine if that's what you want to do. But anyway, let's see. What inspired you to start your channel? I had a lot of free time and I had just started learning to crochet and do all this kind of stuff. And I just wanted to share it with people, you know? I was watching all these other channels and going to lives, and I was like, I want to do something like that too. Why not? You know? So that's kind of, you know, what kind of sparked me. I wanted to share what I was making, what I was working on, and then it kind of grew to where I was designing stuff and I'd write down patterns and it just, and I kept reading everything saying, you know, stick to one niche. I did not want to stick to one niche because I have different interests and I wanted it more like a blog channel, kind of like here, my lives, they're not always crochet related. Sometimes we talk about what's going on in everybody's lives. Sometimes we talk about animals. Sometimes we talk about sales. Sometimes we do talk about what we're crocheting or knitting or what diamond painting we might be doing. It's not just strictly one thing. Sometimes in the summer, I'll show what we're growing. I have slacked off a lot on that. Mostly because last year our garden kind of died. So after Oreo got sick, I kind of just quit watering everything. I didn't have the motivation, and so I quit filming and quit watering. But anyway, welcome in, Cindy Lulu. And I just wanted to share, you know, whatever I was involved in is all. And I did not listen. So I'm the odd one out of the bunch, I guess. You know, it's like I would share shorts of my animals sometimes, or upload videos of the garden, or you know, just whatever I felt like sharing. Aw, thank you, Karen. I'm glad that you like, you know, that I did different content. Thank you. And it's funny actually, because when I was in school, I used to hate being the center of attention. Like if I had to get up in front of class and read a report or an essay that I had to read to the class, I had anxiety. But here I am talking to everybody on a live. And I know y'all are looking at me, you know, but I guess it helps that I don't see everybody else with y'all's eyes staring back at me. I guess that's what makes it so easy. I can see what y'all are saying in the chat, but I still have fear of public speaking. So I think I might have missed a couple of comments. Let me scroll up and see. There is one for USS Discovery. Thank you so much, Arrow Lover. I am gonna go look. And Spock Amagurumi. Awesome. You like crochet alongs? My mouse is messing up. You liked the gardening videos, Demetra? I'll try to do a few of them this year. Once we get stuff growing. We actually have parsley still growing. Mama just dug up some potatoes, and we have carrots and something else. I don't remember. Winter stuff. And pumpkins. We just threw some pumpkin seeds out from Halloween, and they started growing. I was surprised. They're bunched up, but they're growing. You like to see what people are doing in the corner of their world. Aww. Well, thank you, Noelle. It's that smile and laugh of yours. Aw, thank you, Karen, ABQ. Thank you, Lisa. Aw, you're very welcome, Kelly. I'm glad you had fun doing the spider. I was trying to think of maybe a crochet along we could do this year. And I'm not 100% sure yet, but I was trying to think of something we could do. Diana Crane has been a member for 20, and it just jumped. 22 months. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Diana Crane. Happy New Year and crochet time, she says. Oh, thank you so much, Ganni Joe. I didn't even notice. Gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see. Karen Jess P. Congrats, Karen. And Noelle. I am the opposite. No fear of public speaking, but hate seeing myself on video. I don't have a problem seeing myself on the video, but knowing that the people are staring at me always made me super nervous, and like my voice would tremble and I'd start shaking and sweating, and I just did not like it. I did not like being the class clown at all. I did not want people noticing me or anything when I was in school, but I didn't have a very good school experience. Anyway, enough of that. Noelle, congratulations on the gifted membership. Cynthia Bailey got a membership. Antoinette Lesang. And Mama Gwen. Congratulations, Karen, Noelle, Cynthia, Antoinette, and Mama Gwen on y'all's gifted memberships from Ganni Joe. Oh, you have a parsley in a pot indoors? Oh, you don't use it though? Momo cooks with it all the time. Bye, Dragon Cat. Hope you have a good evening and a good weekend. I need to actually get going too myself. I've been on here an hour and a half. So I guess let's go ahead and do the entry giveaway really quick. Let me bring it up. Trying to think of a. Let's just try this. Okay, it says there's one entry. No. Okay, we're gonna do cats, multiple, plural. Cats, C-A-T-S is gonna be our keyword. We're up to 13 already. 20. Well, instead of one cat, cats. It means multiple cats. We're up to 24. 25. 26. 27, 28, 29. Welcome in, Summer. 30. 31. 'See the little live reactions. It says like the little heart and flowers and everything, and that's going up. 31. Your grandkids are there. Just saw another little heart. Nope, nope. Crochet and cats, welcome in. 32. Little flower bouquets and a heart. And a laughing face amongst the flowers and the hearts. We're still at 32. Okay. Oh, 33. Just went up. All right. I think that's probably everybody that's in there. So we're going to go ahead and draw 5 names. You'll get 2 entries each. Oh, there's Cindy. She got in there. So there's 34 now. Now I think that is everybody. That is so weird. I wonder why y'all have line, like a black streak next to y'all's name. Really weird. Who did that? It was on 2 people's. Now it's just on 1. That is so strange. You made it back. Woohoo! All right, we're still at 34. All right, so good luck, everybody. Here we go. We're going to draw 5 names. And the first is Arrow Lover. Congratulations. All right, next one. Cindy Lulu. Congratulations. All right, next one. Melanie J. Congratulations. All right, next one. Good luck. Diana Crane. Congratulations. All right, our last winner is Kim G. Congratulations, Kim. All right, each of y'all will get 2 each. And just so y'all know, for this month, this is the January section. And then these were from the New Year's Eve live that the people won. I just want y'all to know I have already put those over here for January because they were from the New Year's Eve live for hitting the goal. Those people get 5 each. So they are in for January's giveaway. I have not wrote anything up yet, but I have everything written down so far for this month. I just got to sit down and have a chance to write everything up. But I haven't filmed January giveaway yet Crochet by Serena. That's why it says January giveaway and the link is empty. I just I'm gonna be filming it tomorrow, get it uploaded, so the next live that I do, there will be a link there for the giveaway. So anyway, M-Han, am I on for it? What do you mean, for this month? Yeah, you did. You got 2 from the drawing tonight, Arrow Lover, and then you also did a super. So that's 3 entries so far for January's. And then if you comment under the video, then you'll get the list for last month. I believe you're in there for last month. I know you won a few entries. You have 2 from one day. I was my Christmas live. You did win 2, 4 that night from Christmas. And you won another 2 on a different day, so that's 6. And you didn't leave a comment. So you do have 6 entries in for December. So if I do have to draw again, you're in there 6 chances. Thank you so much, Tracy. Let me get back to my page. Thank you so very much. What about summer? Congrats, y'all. I'm distracted by 20-day-old kittens. Oh, that is awesome. I love watching kittens play. I have the same problem too, Arrow Lovers. Like if I don't write things down, I would not remember. So all 4 have different tall links. One is super rare 100 ginger female. Wow. That's pretty cool, Summer. I did do the crow for Tracy, right? See, I can't even remember. I just did that. Alrighty. I am going to get off here and go check on Canella and then get something to eat. And I will be filming the giveaway tomorrow. I'll try to get it uploaded by the evening, hopefully. And then Sunday, I will get the member giveaway up. It's not going to be a member only video, just a regular video showing what's in the members giveaway. And the 10th, I think it's the 10th, is my first members live. So I'm excited about that. Y'all have a good evening, and y'all are very welcome. I'm definitely trying to think of a crochet along we can do. So yes, anyone can enter the giveaways for the monthly giveaways. Now the members is strictly members only. So you have to be a member to enter that one. But for January giveaway, you have a chance as a member to be in there. You can leave a comment on the video, or you can win entries on a live. Yes, like non-members. So anyway, all right, everyone, have a good evening. I will see y'all tomorrow, and take care. Stay safe. If y'all have that winter storm going on, please stay safe. And hi, Mary Hayne. All right, everyone, y'all have a good night and a good weekend, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.